Okay, guys, there's a few things in this game that I just felt absolutely dumb that I didn't know because I would do these things for like a super long time without even realizing there was like a feature to make it easy. And the first thing I'm going to go over, I did not know you could note things like the harvest you get from whatever you have planted. You can note anything that you get as a harvest aside from logs from trees that you chop down. But everything else, you can come over here, you can pick it, whatever, and you can note it on the freaking tool leprechaun. The leprechaun, man, he's been hiding this awesome thing he does. For the longest time, I would harvest stuff and I would have to run back and forth to the bank, and that's what deterred me from doing farming at all. Once I found out that you could just note stuff, it made it so much easier, and I got 99 farming in like a month. That's the first thing that made me feel stupid. I didn't know that till I was like level 70 farming. Alright, now let's go on to the next thing. You may not know, but after you do, I believe it's one of the Varrock diaries, I think it's actually the first one, you can right click on this and set it to like, if you want to teleport to Varrock or to the Grand Exchange. Now, this also works on teleport tablets. I actually have known this for a little while, well, a long time actually, but a lot of people still, I guarantee you, don't know that exists. So once you do that diary, you can come here. And that brings us to our third thing I'll go over real quick. Now, this is something that you probably wondered, maybe you've seen when you come in here to see Zaf. If you're a new player, you probably didn't know this. If you do the diaries as well, you can claim these staves every, like, in RuneScape time, I think it's really 6 hours. You can actually make pretty decent money doing that. So I had a mill just then, right? I had exactly 1 mill. We'll see how much we make if I just go and drop these in the GE real fast. And like I said, you can do this every, like, 6 hours RuneScape time every day. So we'll just put them in here at minus 5%. And we come back at 493k. So I made 73k just like that. And you can do that every day. The next thing we're going to talk about here is decanting potions. This right here is just, for the longest time, I would do this. I would take out, I got some prayer pots, I need to decant. Like, I would take them over here, right? You got your guy. Let's go ahead and decant these. I was like, oh, sweet. Like, he can make these all 4 doses for me. Okay, that's awesome. Well, turns out you don't need to bring them out individually. Turns out you can take them out noted. And what do you know? He will do the same thing. And he'll even give you back noted vials. He's such a nice guy. Watch this. Boom. No need to take up a whole inventory of like 3 different kinds of potions. You can take pretty much all your potions there and decant them. Now that's super nice for me because I'm always bossing and I only keep the 4 doses in my quick tabs. So that's another thing that made me feel pretty dumb. Now this one is a more common one. Some people may know, but once again, new players may not. And that is that you can right click your quick prayers to set those up. So if you're going into combat or, if you're going out in the wilderness, maybe you want to keep on protect item and protect from mage just so you can get those up real fast. So you click those and then boom, set up your quick prayers just like that. You can turn them off and on, off and on. And to readjust, you just, do the same thing again, whatever, click done. And it's not going to let you set ones that obviously won't work. So that's just one more quick thing. I've known that for a while now, just like the Varrock teleport, but I don't think I knew it until I was higher level. So, I've been playing for a long time. So a while for me is, a few years back. But yeah, some people may not know that. Okay, we're on to the next thing here, which is the Scroll of Redirection. You can buy these currently from Nightmare Zone. I think they're planning on changing this whole shop up. As of right now, the Scroll of Redirection, if you buy these, wait, how much were those? Let's take a look here. 775 points each. It's pretty easy to get points in Nightmare Zone. So what you do is you use these on a house teleport tablet, and you can make all these different teleports to different places. So these are teleport tablets that you can't buy in the Grand Exchange. This is the only way you can get these. Some of these are like really convenient, like Taverly. Totally forgot I had that. Whenever I was doing my farming runs, that actually would have been nice to have remembered. I completely forgot and did everything without those. I took the air balloon instead, which is something else you may not know about. Doing Lightened Journey, you can use the hot air balloon and now you can store logs there. But anyway, some of these could be really useful, like Relica, that would keep you from having to put your house there. Or Brimhaven, once again for doing farming. Yeah, Because really, the fastest way to get here, if you're on normal magics, is by ringing dueling to Castle Wars maybe, or like I did using the Nightmare Zone teleport. And then Trollheim, that could be really useful for God of War's dungeon. For a while before I could teleport with the new quest up to the top of the mountain, you could use this for farming as well. That's just one more thing, and if you want to see how it works, like we'll make 5 of these, and that's it. Looks just like a normal teleport tablet. Hey guys, this next one, don't say this is a guide, because it's not a guide, but it's going to be showing you something if you didn't know. Now, a lot of people do know this. Like I said, a lot of people are probably going to know these, but for the most part, if you're a new player watching this, you're probably not going to know any of these. I'm in World 330. What this world is, this is a house party world. You want to have your house in Remington, which I think you have to anyway. This is the first place you go. So what you want to do is you're going to see a bunch of people saying hosting. What you want to do is add one of these people, any of them. We'll say Mox here. Okay, find somebody with the max house, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have your bones noted and coins, and that's really all you need once you're here. You're going to come over here and actually just use your bones. Don't even talk to him. Just use your bone with this guy, and you can press, if you don't know, you can press numbers on your keyboard. That's one more thing you may not know. So this would be 1, this would be 2, this would be 3. So look, my mouse is away. I'm going to press 3, exchange all bones, or all notes. You can run in here. Now go to friend's house, right click on the portal, go to friend's house. We're going to type in Mox. Okay, run over here, and this is called the Gilded Altar. Now you can use Dragon Bones on here, and when these braziers are lit, you're going to get like 2 or 3 times the experience. And you don't have to do anything. I'm not touching anything right now. This is all automatic. So this is super fast prayer experience. Now, when you're done, you just run back out here. Be sure to tip your guy if you got a little extra money, because construction's pretty expensive, guys. I got 83, and that cost a pretty penny. Another thing, whenever you're doing this, you can right click on Friends Portal when you go back. Just imagine you've already exchanged your bones. You're going back. Now you can just click on his name. You don't have to type it in every single time. That's another tip there that you may not have known. Ornate Rejuvenation Pool. If you've never seen one of these, this will heal up all of your stats, anything, poison, run, all that. It has to be the ornate one. You can change spell books on these. I'm just kind of giving tips to really new players now, because a lot of you are going to know this. And then the ornate jewelry box, you can teleport anywhere. So we'll go back to the exchange. If you have any weird things that just made you feel like an idiot in RuneScape, leave a comment below with what it was. Maybe it'll spark something that I completely forgot for this video, and I can make a part 2, because it's kind of fun to go over these little things that actually can make a huge difference when you're playing the game. If you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.